brought to you by Sprint.
I'm Damon Bruce. Thanks for joining us on the Halftime Show. A full steam ahead for the Rockets, playing great basketball. Just one win away from moving into the 8th place in the conference, and they're definitely motivated. For Eric Gordon, it's been too easy against the Kings. Shooting nearly 70% so far, a gaudy shooting percentage, the envy of everybody playing tonight. And doing their best to stay alive, the Sacramento Kings. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. Their top scorer, Harrison Barnes, is clearly on a mission to break this losing streak. And to look at the games being played right now. For the Raptors over at Air Canada Center, they're trailing to Dallas. Fourth quarter, they're down 8. Need to make a run. And the other game also going on still. The Cleveland Cavaliers right now trailing the Knicks out in New York. About midway through the third out there. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Really an extraordinary game for Porter. He has 20 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
So on the floor for Houston. Porter is out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Gordon. And it's Wilson at the 4 spot. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 12. And it's Hill penetrating. Barnes passes to Fox. 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Porter. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. There's a screen. He's off the floor. Hammers it home.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
And Augustine kicks to Olynyk. The feed to Porter. Three-pointer. Another miss by Houston.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
He kicks it to Barnes. Right side dishes to Hill. Launches it. Gets it to go. Hill's got his third bucket of the night. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
Brown is checked in for Porter.
And I'm just impressed with his effort, guys, because we know he's hurting out there.
Fox passes to Hill. Tries from 16. Again, Sacramento.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Pass to Augustine.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. And Olynyk kicks to Gordon. It is now to Augustine. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Hill, no good. Houston leading by 8. Here's Augustine. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. Here's Augustine. And Olynyk kicks to Augustine. And the Kings pushing it up now. Oh, and the top by Barnes.
You know, sort of surprising you go for a slam that difficult. while they're trailing?
Yes, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
And guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game. And the thing I admire about him is his poise. He just always looks cool and composed. Doesn't matter if it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter. He's got that same expression on his face.
And Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that three from the corner.
Yeah.
Here's Fox. 10 points for him. A fader. And the Kings check on 2 more.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Nope, not at all. They're putting this run together with a lot of mid-range jump shots. So seeing a pretty good display of marksmanship right now.
It's Porter outside. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here. Oh! That basketball, man. Beautiful. Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Timeout called the Rockets.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Augustine kicks to Porter. And here is Hill. Right now averaging 21 points a game. Here's Fox. That one a little long.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
And here's Gordon from outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's the pass to Bagley. Defended by House. Bagley, the pass to Barnes. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Houston in the lead. Now Porter, 20 points for him. Dishes to Augustine. Clock at 6. They need this one. Gets it to go. Porter's got 22.
Yeah, he's only 1 for 5 from the field this quarter. Not in rhythm at all.
Here's Fox. He's got 14. Kicks to Barnes. Outside Hill. Barnes dishes to Hill. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Fox. Now here is Augustine. Rejected by Barnes. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Looking at the Kings over the last month, let's see how they stacked up in the league statistically. 11th in rebounding, 13th in steals, and they're in the top half of the league in free throw shooting as well. Pretty good, but they could certainly stand some improvement there.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure Mike Clark, so strong going back up with that one.
That's exactly what he's capable of, guys. So strong.
Here's Fox, averaging 19 points per contest. Gordon with it. Number 2, he's guarded by Hill. Passes it to House. He feeds it to Porter. Jacks up a 3. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He passes to Whiteside. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Sacramento. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, there's the Rockets. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Well, right now for the Kings, they've made some nice strides, a good blend in terms of talent and experience, looking really confident to start this season.
Well, you've got to crawl before you can walk. And I'll tell you what, they're walking tall right now. This club playing with a ton of confidence.
Wood passes to Augustine. It's good from long range. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
Boy, the struggles have been many here in this quarter. 1 of 6 is what he is now.
They set the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Boy, you got to love it. The perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what, too?
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Pass to Wood. Feeds it to Augustine. Augustine off the pick from Wood. And Hill over to help. Martin kicks to Augustine for 3. Okay, get another chance. And there's the pass to Wood. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Fox. Rockets with the rebound. Martin's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And that one's good. He's got 9.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
It's stolen by Hill. And Barnes backs in. And the pass to Bogley. Outside Hill. Here's Fox. It's back to Hill. Good on the triple. Now it's just a 3-point Houston lead.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his 2nd 3 of the half.
24 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. He dishes it to Augustine. Shot is blocked. Here's Fox, defended by Wood. Rackley the pass to Whiteside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Kings have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Olynyk, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Harrison Barnes is out there with Rec. And it's right in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here is Augustine, defended by Burton. And Augustine kicks to House. Offline with his 3. The Kings leading. Bogley. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He misses the free throw. Wilson, he's checked in for Houston. And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's Houston with it. And it's Bradley off the drive. Can't get it to go.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Passes to Bogley. Right outside. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Back to Bradley. Leads him in there. Olynyk can't hit.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
A pass to Fox. And there are the Kings with another bucket. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Bradley passes to Wilson. Back to Bradley from past the arc. Good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Fox. Pass to Bogley. And there's the feed to Barnes from the baseline. It's rebounded by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He kicks to Augustine. The dish to Olynyk. Houston moving it around. Outside Brantley. Augustine passes to Brantley. Picked wide by Houston. Wilson. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Fox kicks to Barnes. And another three for Sacramento.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Rockets trail by 3. Bradley dishes to Olynyk. They grab their own miss. Bradley passes to Olynyk. Here's Wilson, defended by Holmes. Outside Bradley. Great look, but off the mark. Kings leading now by 3. Here's Fox. A 3 from Barnes. It's blocked. And it's Houston on the break. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Fox against Augustine. Olynyk, plenty of space. Misses off the left iron. Here's Fox. There's a good screen. Dishes it to Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Shoots from 12. And he connects with the jumper. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The pass to Fox. Right, left side. Here's Fox. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll hit the basket.
You got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Porter's checked in for Brown. Augustine with it. Now guarded by Fox. Augustine off the pick from Wilson.
Darren. Fox. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gordon.
Now, they're not giving up the same looks that they did earlier in the first half. Much better defense here in the second.
Fox passes to Holmes. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Some good matchups. And that Dallas Mavericks game, definitely one to be checking out.
Three-pointer Augustine gets the bucket. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Defensive foul. Rashad Holmes. That's his first personal foul.
Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Wilson. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Wilson. He feeds it to Augustine. And it's right, sending it back. Here's Fox.
Man, that was unreal. Mark it up.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
And Augustine kicks to Porter. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Barnes can't get it to go.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Here's Augustine, and it's blocked by Wright.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he's slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
And the Kings making a change here. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Porter. He dishes it to Augustine. Here's Wilson. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 8th assist in the game. For Sacramento, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Fox. Likely the pass to Whiteside. The layup missed. Poked away. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And here's the fast break. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Wilson the pass to Augustine. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
He's shooting 75% here in the fourth quarter.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Porter passes to Wilson. There's the feed to Porter. Houston moving the ball around. Olynyk dishes to Porter. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Doubled by Olynyk. Hill defended by Gordon. The drive by Hill. Yes!
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Back to Wilson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Boy, they almost tied it up with that shot.
Well, they're this close here in the fourth quarter. Dropping back into it.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't make his second free throw either. Missing both.
Not at all what he had in mind when he stepped to the line. He could have put it away there.
Augustine off the pick from Olynyk. Passes it to Porter.
Sacramento foul. Hill.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. That's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw is critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And a chance here to send it into overtime.
Need a 3.
And so it's Sacramento who's scrape by with the win.